Welcome back to the channel. In this tutorial, we will see how we can write a C program in order to find the largest of three numbers. So here we will have three numbers that will be entered by the user and we have to display which one is the largest. Now in order to program this, what we will have is three numbers. So it will be num1, num2 and num3. So we have to say which one is the largest, and to solve this problem what we do is first we will create a variable and let us call it as largest, and we will say num1 is the largest number. Now after that what we have to do is we have to check whether this num2 is greater than this largest number. So we will check if num2 is greater than largest. If it is true, then we will say largest is num2, and then we will check if num3 is greater than largest. If it is so, we will say largest is equal to num3. With this method, we will go through the numbers one by one and we will say which is the largest. So once we have the largest number, by the end, we will display that. Now for example, let us say num1 will contain a value of 10, num2 will contain, let us say 25, and num3 will contain 20. So here what we do is first we will take a variable, let's call it as largest, and we will store num1 variable's value, which is equal to 10. After that we will check whether the num2 variable is containing a value which is greater than the value present in this largest variable. In this case, largest variable is containing a value of 10 and num2 is containing a value which is greater than largest. So we will say largest is 25. Okay. After that, we will check whether the num3 variable is containing a value which is greater than the value present in this largest. In this case, num3 is containing 20, largest is containing 25, so it is not greater than 25. So we will display the largest value is present in this largest variable, which is 25. So let us see how we can write the program for this. Now here what I have done is I have created three variables, num1, num2 and num3, and then I have asked the user to enter three numbers, and then I have taken the input and I have stored them in this num1, num2 and num3. Now what we do is we will create a variable and let us call it as largest, and initially we will store a value of 0 in this. So the first thing that we do is we will assume that whatever the value that is present in this num1 variable, it is the largest value. For that we will say largest is equal to num1. Okay. Now we have to compare this largest value with num2 and num3 variables value. So we will do that by using the if conditional statement. So we will check whether the num2 variable is containing a value which is greater than the value present in this largest variable. If it is so, then we will say largest is the value that is present in this num2 variable. And after that we have to check whether the num3 variable is containing a value which is greater than the value present in this largest. We will do that again here. So it will be if num3 is containing a value whether it is greater than the value present in this largest. In that case we will say largest equal to num3. So once we perform these operations, the largest value will be present in this largest variable. So we can display that on the screen. So here we will use the printf statement and we will say largest is %d, and then we will display the value present in this largest. Okay, a simple program that we have written in here, and let us run this. Enter number 1 and number 2 and number 3. So I'm going to enter 20, then minus 69 and then plus 69. If I hit the enter key, it says largest is 69. Now I will run this program one more time, and this time I will enter minus 98 space minus 69, and then I'm going to enter minus, let us say 125. If I hit the enter key in here, it says the largest is minus 69. Now I will run it one last time, and this time we will enter 99 and 88 and 77. And then it says the largest is 99. So here we can kind of say that this program is working properly. Now after this, I want you to write a program to find the smallest of three numbers. I want you guys to try that and post your code in the comment section. If you like this video, hit the like button. If you don't like it, hit the dislike button. If you have anything to say, write that in the comment box. For more tutorials, subscribe to the channel.